Things are about to get a little bit spicy, baby. So with the Fantastic Four and Superman flopping at the box office, many fans are coping hard. They're coming up with all types of excuses as to why these movies are not making money. For Superman, it's a reboot. DC needs to regather its audience. For the Fantastic Four, it's a reboot. Marvel needs to regather its audience. For both of them, people simply do not go to the movies like they used to. However, I feel that many of these fans are in denial. I'm going to tell you exactly why the Fantastic Four and James Gunn's Superman flopped at the box office. And trust me when I tell you, you already know the answer. All right, this is coming from Google. The three main reasons why people simply do not go to the movies anymore. High costs, ticket prices, especially for premium formats like IMAX or Dolby Cinema, coupled with expensive snacks and drinks, can make a trip to the movies a costly outing, especially for families of those on a budget. Now, I would like to address that. Yes, the movies can get expensive. When I bring my family to the movies, I spend $200. I'm a family of four. I told you guys that already. But not every movie theater serves hot wings and fries and hamburgers and milkshakes and pizzas and what else they got? Gourmet popcorn. They got chicken tenders, boneless chicken wings. We got all that at my theater. We even have alcohol. So yes, $200 is high. However, if it's something that is going to satisfy me at the movie theaters, I would not mind spending $200. I hate to go and spend that money and feel like I have wasted my damn money, which has been more often in Hollywood these nowadays. Number two, unpleasant theater experience. Some people find the movie theater environment unpleasant due to factors like noisy or disruptive audiences, cell phone usage, and poor hygiene in some theater. Now, I would say I have not experienced this. I may have experienced it a few years ago, but not lately. Not lately. Number three, streaming convenience. Streaming services offer a vast library of movies and TV shows at a lower monthly cost, often with the added convenience of watching from home, pausing for breaks, and controlling the viewing experience. Now, this is something that many people are saying is the reason why a lot of us are not going to the movie theaters anymore. However, it's hard to say this when we're still getting $1 billion at the movie theaters. Movies are still making $1 billion. So that goes back to number one. High cost means nothing when you're being satisfied, when you feel like you did not waste your money. Now, why did I have the need to go over this segment? Because I feel that this is the main excuse that many people are going to for why Superman and Fantastic Four is flopped at the box office. People need to understand both Marvel and DC has burned their audience. When you look at Marvel, the past, 3 years or so, it has all been duds. It has all been duds. Yeah, I enjoyed a few of them, but even I know none of them are films that is going to be timeless. I said I enjoyed Captain America Brave New World, but I enjoyed Captain America Brave New World. Would I put that on a level of the Lord of the Rings films? Hell to the no. Look at DC, same damn thing. Same damn thing. But DC has burnt their fan base in another way. They ignored exactly what their fan base was asking of them. They decided to go their own route. They felt like they knew better. Both studios, both of them, they feel like they know better. Maybe they can feel that way because they have given you product that you have enjoyed in the past. But the same way of thinking that they had in the past is not existing in today's market. See, Marvel has more fault in this game than that of DC. And let me tell you why. Marvel has shaped the movie industry for decades. When people saw that the MCU was making money without actually telling good stories, they all went that route. Look at what Robert Brunette said. He said he loved Man of Steel, but Man of Steel wasn't fun. See what I'm saying here? Man of Steel was not fun. So, in other words, the only way that he can find a film fantastic, no pun intended, is that he is having fun. I didn't have fun with the Lord of the Rings film. I didn't have fun with Harry Potter. I did not have fun with Blade Runner 2049. Those were good films. Storytelling. Think about it like this. If you make a movie with the intent to make everyone laugh, you're going to put the joke first and not so much of the foundation. The entirety of Hollywood is guilty of this. Look at 28 Weeks Later. People said it was good. Movie tries to give off a serious vibe. Get to the ending, it's clumsy. It just wants to make you laugh. The entirety of Hollywood is at fault here. So when they make something interesting, like that of Lilo and Stitch or Jurassic World, that has made over $800 million worldwide, or that of Deadpool and Wolverine, they will show up. If they feel like they are going to go to the movie theater and actually get what they want from the product, they are going to show up. When it comes to DC and Marvel, there have been quite disappointing outings coming from both studios. You got Superman. Hey, only half the audience actually likes that film. The Fantastic Four, I liked it. But that second week drop suggests that the majority of the audience may have not liked it. See, we don't get films from Hollywood anymore that sends chills up our spines. Like that in Lord of the Rings when the beacons was lit. You know what I'm saying? And all the beacons was getting lit all across the country. Dun, 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 dun. Man, look, I nearly fell out of my seat watching that in theaters. And it wasn't even an action scene. But I understood how epic it was. Hollywood is not doing that anymore. They want you to go in and enjoy a popcorn flick. People are tired of wasting their money, especially when it comes to Marvel and DC, because they get more eyes on them than a typical film, right? Many people said DC needed a string of good films. They had that. The Flash was certified fresh. Blue Beetle was certified fresh. Okay? You got Birds of Prey certified fresh. You have that of the Suicide Squad certified fresh. And they still could not get themselves a win. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, things have not been fresh. So when it comes to these two brands, I suggest you guys stop making excuses for them. Where Marvel is and then where DC is where they belong. They deserve every bit of it. And I see a lot of you are trying to spin this into a positive light. There's no positive out here. You cannot take a situation that is dark and turn it into something that is bright. Someone told me, I don't want to watch your videos because I want inspiration. I said the 4KO is not here for inspiration. I'm here for truth, facts. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you no lie. And the truth is, DC and Marvel isn't on anyone's priority list anymore. In order to get people to the theaters, they're going to have to be interesting And guess what? They're going to have to be entertaining. Moving forward, movies flop, you move on. There's no reason for anyone to defend failure.